What happens when an 18-year-old American prodigy faces one of the Soviet Union's most feared theoreticians and decides to press the destroy button? Today we are looking at the Bobby Fischer versus F.M. Keller played at the legendary Plat 1961 tournament, and let me warn you, this game is not at all a normal game. This game you can say is Fischer cooking without a recipe. Well, so we come to the opening, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, taking out the knight, taking out the bishop, making space for castling, the Ruy Lopez. This opening, yes, is a classy, elegant, respectable. It is one of the most attacking chess opening that many of the grandmasters they play at their games. Magnus Carlsen, Hikaru Nakamura, Bobby Fischer, you can see. Yes, they play the Ruy Lopez. You, as a chess player, must learn this. Let us continue. So, over here, his opponent, that is F.M. Keller, he is playing a6. This is the Murphy defense. Idea is generally attacking the bishop. So, what does White plays? White take the bishop backwards, and then comes d6. Keller wants a solid structure. Like you can see, a solid pawn structure. All he has to do is take out his knight, take out the bishop here, revoking his pin, and he's all set, you can see. Well, castling, bishop to g4, x3, bishop x5, c3, queen f6. Ever heard taking out the queen early in the opening is a mistake? That's exactly the same. And his opponent just made up a letter. Don't think that his opponent is a noob or something. He is also a grandmaster. Look at this title. GM, Grandmaster. Okay. He is also a grandmaster and he is playing in the 7th move of the game. He is taking out the queen. So you can say in the 7th move only, his opponent forgot the opening principles. Anyways, Fischer looks at his moves and he says, interesting, brave, but slightly suspicious. Because he just took out the queen early in the opening. So Murphy chooses violence. g4. And g4 attacking the bishop. Any possibility he could try is maybe queen over here. A pin, right? Can I take? No. Okay. If you observe that the bishop, it is trapped. It is trapped. So all you can do is you can try first of all attacking the center by striking the center, and then we can play king x1 and can plan for attacking it. So that's why a grandmaster, he plays the best move, bishop to g6. Now he's like attacking the pawn. He is playing normally, focusing on attacking the center, and that's the best thing which he can try against Bobby Fischer. Now, over here, pawn to g4, bishop goes backwards, and then comes d4. Now, Keller is like capturing the pawn on e4. He believes that this pawn was a free available pawn. And this is a big mistake, huge, you can say a massive mistake that you are ever seeing. Bishop, queen are like attacking the knight. That's the only vision that the black grandmaster was having. F.N. Keller, he thought that he is attacking the knight, he is winning the game, whatever. Fischer is calmly responding with knight to d2. The correct move as per computer analysis. Why? There are two reasons for this. Number one, it is supporting it. Number two, it is attacking the bishop at the center. So indirectly, Bobby Fischer is protecting and is protecting the center as well. So Bobby Fischer is like capturing the central square in the most brutal way you are ever seen. Well, so black continues with bishop to g6. The best move over here was simply capture it and just take it out. Now he is playing bishop to g6. He believes that bishop at this diagonal may be a useful one. Well, So over here, now comes bishop take on c6 check. Retake on c6. Retake on e5. Now this was an inaccuracy. The idea was like he could have played rook to e1, he could have created a pawn and could have easily win the pawn. That was the best continuation as per computer analysis. Well, so what happens is he captured it. Now black also take it. That's the best move. And then comes the massive boom. Knight take on e5. This is the most shocking move. The idea, what can you observe? If queen take on it, rook comes to e1, that's all over for black. And that's the reason. Picture continues with knight take on e5. The brilliant knight sacrifice. This is peak Bobby Fischer's energy, you can say. Absolute peak chess. Well, so over here, bishop comes to d6. His opponent is like trying his best. That I can, come on, I can catch this knight. Come on, I can do that. Come on, I can do whatever. Well, Bobby Fischer calmly plays knight take on g6. Queen take on it. Now, his opponent is like attacking this. He is going to play x5 in the future. And that's happening in the game. That happened. He played x5. Look at Bobby Fischer, how he plays against this tricky idea, x5. Well, so we have rook to e1. First of all, Bobby Fischer is like, let us give some forcing moves. And then the king moves to f8. Now his opponent is like doing some time pass by moving the king like this in front of Bobby Fischer. Let me remind you, he is a grand master. Anyways, let us continue. So over here comes this knight to c4. Now Bobby Fischer realized the bishop needs to be developed. The knight needs to go to the center, attack the bishop, which is very strong. Well, so knight comes to c4, and now knight is eyeing on d6, like it's black Friday sale. Well, so over here comes x5. Very calm. Knight take on d6. And knight take on d6, he is just removing black's defender. This bishop was defending it, and you can say the attacker also. The bishop can be an attacker too. Well, so what white is doing is eliminating black's main defender, attacker, central bishop, and that's gone. Fischer does not attack the pieces. He attacks the entire position, you can see. Well, so after black take it, bishop comes to f4. Now Fischer, he does not care of this pawn. You wanna take it? Go on, take it. I don't care. I am here to distribute the candies like Santa Claus. Well, what he is doing is bishop, queen, attacking the d6 pawn. Okay? Now over here comes d5. His opponent is like, let us quickly push it. But he forgot that the rook over here was controlling the squares. So the king is completely in a compact position. Fischer still say, calm down boy, let me find out. Well, so he take out the queen b3. Now his idea. There are two ideas, key ideas of this move. Number one, queen to b4 and the game over. Okay. Number two, queen to b7, attack the rook. Okay. Over here comes x take on g4. Now his opponent is like capturing the pawn. He is being greedy. He is like capturing the candies. What Bobby Fischer does is taking the queen to b7. No drama. Nothing. He is bringing the queen b7. He is doing what he is planning. Well, he takes the x pawn. Queen is giving check and all. Bishop comes to g3. Now Bobby Fischer is like protecting it. Very simple. Over here, black plays rook to d8. Rook to d8. No drama. Nothing. Queen to b4. That's it. No checkmate. Nothing. His opponent resigned the game because he knew he cannot win against him. If he tries something like bringing the rook, if the rook jumps here, the bishop, actually, in fact, queen can take it. For example, rook comes here, queen take it, bishop take on it. Knight has to come e7, bishop take it. He is having only a rook and Bobby Fischer having these. All he has to do is bring the king x2, game over for black. And that's how Bobby Fischer crushes his opponent in just 20-second move. If you enjoyed this video, do like the video. And for further videos, subscribe to Kings of Chess.